Hey YouTube, what's up? It's JT Sasuke. I'm here to bring you my review for Bleach. Alright, so jumping right into this one, this was a fairly simple chapter. The guy that can't die started talking about lethal doses. Basically, a lethal dose is when you take a certain amount of there's a certain amount of something that someone can take, and when they go over that certain amount, it becomes deadly. This goes for poison, medicine, doesn't matter, things that which can, in the words of Assassin's Creed, those that can cure and high enough doses can also kill. So we come to find out that true power is creating lethal doses. He's able to estimate the exact amount to give someone a lethal dose. So then what he does is he makes the other guy's lethal dose his blood, which means if he has too much blood in his body, he'll die. So the guy goes, okay, well, if I have too much blood in my body, then all I need to do is this, and starts cutting himself and just makes blood start squirting out of him. Now after that, he's just like, are you crazy? You'll die. He was like, really? He was like, yes. He goes on to explain that if you lose a certain, he goes on to explain that he has around like 60 km or kg, one of them two. I think kg. He has around 60 kg of blood in him. It's like if you drop below half of that, you'll die of blood loss. And basically says, so either you die of blood loss or you have enough blood in your body to be killed by a lethal dose. He's like, oh man, that really sucks. The other guy's like, yeah, that really sucks. What am I going to do? I was thinking splash with blood from his blood hot spring and explain to him that this hot spring takes out my old blood and Reiatsu or Reishi and replaces it with new Reishi and new blood. And now that I'm reborn, you're dead, and cuts the living fuck out of him. After that, the guy was just like, oh, that's interesting. And he's like, yeah, and then he starts thinking to himself that I thought you were underestimating me, but I was actually underestimating you, that he falls to the floor and dies. After that, he looks at Juhabach and he's just like, alright, now it's time for you, YH, let's do this. And Juhabach just pulls out two like light swords. It looks like light swords. So he pulls out two light swords and the chapter ends there. It was a pretty good chapter, for the most part. It wasn't nearly as good as the Naruto chapter. I don't expect the One Piece chapter to be better than the Naruto chapter either. You'll get my One Piece chapter a little bit later. I'll also be doing an extra review today, just out of the norm. I'm going to be doing an Avengers Age of Ultron trailer, like more kind of like a breakdown / review. I'll break down certain points, say what I like about it, talk about what I'm expecting, but that'll come later. But back to this chapter. It was an alright chapter actually. I liked the end because the guy with lethal dose power finally died and he was annoying. I can't wait to see what happens between Juhabach and the guy from the Zero Division. I'm assuming that's going to be a very entertaining fight. I'm hoping that we actually get to see some of the real Juhabach in power. Because if you remember when Juhabach was fighting Genma Yusai, it wasn't Juhabach, it was somebody who was pretending to be Juhabach. But it was an alright chapter, and that's all I can really say about it. Pretty interesting just to get a deeper look at the guy that the lethal dose guy his power. I don't remember names. I will say that I am kinda sorta getting sick at TJ Kubo pulling powers out the ass. He never really explained that the Stern Ritter or Quincy's are able to have other powers. Otherwise, all these powers that they're randomly being able to use would be more acceptable. But then again, if he didn't do some bullshit Deus Ex Machina shit, then how would these Quincy's provide any real threat to the Soul Reapers? But yes, I'm still waiting for more Ichigo action. I'm actually more interested now to see what's going on back on the ground. I'm interested to see Kuryaku and what he's doing. But hopefully we'll get these in time. But yes, like the review if you did, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit.